Okay, yeah, today I'll explain about Animate CC, right? So, this is the Animate CC program. This is an animation, 2D animation software. Okay, this is the start page. When you open the app, Animate CC app, so this is the first start page. Okay, so this is actually animation software, 2D animation software. So before going to discuss about this software, first let us check the history, right? History of the software. So this is very helpful to understand the software strength and weaknesses, right? So let us check. So here, so this is Adobe Animate. This is Wikipedia, right? So the full information about the Animate CC we'll understand from the Wikipedia. Okay, so Animate CC, first see, let us check this. So Adobe Animate, formerly Adobe Flash, Adobe Flash Professional, Micromedia Flash, and Feature Splash Animator is a multimedia authoring and a computer animation program and developed by Adobe. Right? So this is the transformation of the software, right? So first Feature Splash Animation, then Macromedia Flash, then Adobe Flash Professional, and then Adobe Animate, right? So let us see the complete information. So Animate is used to design vector graphics. So basically what this software is, a vector graphics. So this is scalable. Whatever you draw and you can animate, all are scalable without losing the quality. We get the output, right? Vector graphics and animation for television series. Okay, so we use for the television series, particularly episodes. We make and plan episodes, animation episodes, particularly 2D animation content we create, right? And online animation, and suppose websites, particularly for the in web design, in web graphics, we use this program to create websites and for the creation of the content generally we use, right? And for the web applications also, web applications we use this. Then the rich web applications, internet applications, right? This is, and the game development to create the games, 2D games particularly, it is very useful, right? And suppose commercials means any ads, commercial ads, and any interactive films or applications, we use this, particularly commercials, right? And other interactive projects, right? For interactive projects we use this. And the program also offers a support for raster graphics. So you can insert your a raster. So in computer graphics and digital photography, a raster graphic represents a two-dimensional picture as a rectangular matrix of the grid of the pixels. We know already what is raster and vector graphics, right? Okay, so it supports raster graphics also. You can insert images and you can animate them also, right? In Animate CC. And then rich text, you can create format text, style text. Okay, you can add text, and audio and video embedding. So here in this is a container, a flash video is a container file format used to deliver digital video content over the internet using Adobe Flash Player version 6. And new flash video content may also be embedded within the SW files. So basically what in FLV formats, such as a video formats here, where FLV and 4V, the audio and video data, we can insert within the flash environment and we can use them, right? So embedding video, that means inserting, right? And action scripting 3.0. So yeah, ActionScript is a version, is object-oriented programming language, ActionScripting. Okay, originally developed by Macromedia, It is influenced by the HyperTalk and the scripting language or HyperCard. It is now an implementation of the ChemScript. Right? So it is originally across a sibling both being influenced by HyperTalk. So basically it's a action scripting and the version is 3.0 scripting. Next to animations may be published for HTML5. Yeah, it is hypertext markup language. It is a version, language version. And again this WebGL. So WebGL is a JavaScript app for rendering interactive 2D and 3D graphics within any compatible web browser. So by using this HTML and WebGL, so it is created. And scalable vector graphics. So scalable vector graphics means in the short form SVG. Okay, this is also vector based, and basically we use this program for to create the format for defining two-dimensional graphics, having support for interactivity and animation. The SVG application is an open standard developed by the World Wide Web Consortium since 1999. So this is scalable vector graphics, SVG. Animation and sprite sheets. You can create the sprite sheets. Okay, so the sprite sheets generally we use for the gaming purpose, right? So gaming purpose. And texture at last, it's an image containing multiple smaller images usually packed together to reduce overall dimensions. So part by part we can create sprite sheets and we can utilize them in a animation particularly. Okay, and this is a flash player. So it is a internal the flash player it is. And here Adobe Bear. So it is cross-platform runtime system currently developed by Harman International, right? So this is useful for building desktop applications and mobile applications. Okay, so that means what? This is very useful, particularly to create vector graphics and television series. Mostly television series and online animation, websites, web applications, game development, commercials, maximum whatever it is. So it depends on your requirement and idea. You can create whatever it is, right? So the developer projects also extend to application for Android, iOS, Windows, desktop, and macOS, right? It was first released in 1996 as a Future Splash Animator. The first it was released in 1996 as a Future Splash Animator and then renamed as Macromedia Flash. Okay, the second name it is renamed as a Macromedia Flash. Upon its acquisition by Macromedia, it served as the main authoring environment for the Adobe Flash platform, the vector-based software for creating animated and interactive content. It was renamed Adobe Animate in 2016, right? So it is renamed as a Animate, Adobe Animate in 2016 to move accurately reflect its market position. Then since over a third of all content created in Animate uses HTML5. So this is the small history and it is same, and suppose it is stages, development stages. So these are right. So already this is covered here. The same thing again in deeply here explaining again. So this is the brief information about Adobe Animate. Okay, so then let us come here. So before opening the actual app, try to understand this start page. Okay, this is start page, and if you observe here, a new file and open, you can open any the previous work files are there. You can open here, and home, this is home button. And suppose learn, if you want to learn from internet from help topics, you can learn, right? So you can start a new file fast. Suppose directly you can choose from here. It is what full HD. Okay, for the full HD, suppose if you want to use, you can click here, and Android for the mobiles. And this is for the banners and iPod different version and canvas and more presets. Suppose if you click on the more presets, so these are the options, new document options. Okay, so this is for the character animation. Okay, under character animation, again we have full HD. Full HD means what? 1920 into 1080, and this is HD, 1280 into 720, and this is 4K, right? So this is 3840 into 2160, and is a standard, regular. So you can choose under character animation, and this is for what? Social media. If you want to plan any design, animation, or any design under social media, these are the options. This is for the small, for the post of the Facebook, and this is a large landscape. So these are all okay to create the videos and all. These are the settings actually for social media. And for the game, suppose you are planning a game to create the games, right? Here we have options low, medium, high, and for the iPhone 4, 5, so this is very high. So these are all options you can choose under the game, right? And here it is for the education. So education means what? For the e-learning purpose, if you want to create any e-learning and particular size if you want under the education, so you can choose. Okay, and for the apps also, mobile apps, these are the versions, and you can use all this. And ads, suppose commercial ads, square size you want, or it was a small square, and the banner size, right? It's a letter board in fine rectangles. These are the sizes, different sizes. So if you click on this, anyone, so you'll get the options here, right? This is for the ads, and this is for the web. So for web design, web usage purpose, these are the settings, right? These are all settings. So in advance, again, we have all these settings. Suppose come to character animation. Here see 1920 by 1080. Okay, units it is showing in pixels. Okay, and here the frame rate I'll explain in coming lessons what is frame rate and how to change this. And currently it is using platform type is ActionScript 3.0. okay, 3.0 you're using, this is action scripting. No need to bother about this, keep it as it is, and I will discuss later, right? This is ActionScript 3.0. And if you want to create, just you can click on the create. And what all these sample files, so designed and uploaded by this Adobe people. This is the flame, and you can see this auto lip sync is there to create lip sync animations. These are all the ready-made animations are there. You can click on any file, double click, that file will be open here, right? So later on we check all these things. Okay, yeah. So this is what start page information. After start page, I'll explain about the interface, right? So thank you.